Hey y'all, this is Treacherous Slayer coming at y'all another video, and before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now y'all, I know I've been gone for a minute. I am so sorry, but this semester has literally been kicking my ass. Like, either you've been in school before or you're currently in school, you already know how hectic these semesters can go. I'm just thankful that it's my last semester. I'm almost done, y'all, so yeah, I cannot wait to be done with that. So let's try to make it to May, y'all. Cause yeah, I've been so tired, but yeah, I've also been trying to squeeze in new shows to watch, and why not talk about the current spinoff of Game of Thrones, which is A Night of Seven Kingdoms. Now I'm aware that it's like 6 episodes, and I've noticed that it's not as long as the OG series. And so if you don't know what A Night of Seven Kingdoms is, I'll be talking about episodes 1 through 4. Just what I like and, thoughts and theories and stuff. And the synopsis so far is like it's set 90 years before the original Game of Thrones series, and the families we've been introduced to so far is like the Targaryens, the Tyrells, and like the Baratheons. Still haven't heard anything about the Starks, and also I heard a little bit of, the Lannisters being mentioned. Episode 1 starts off with Sir Duncan, this like nameless knight that nobody knows of. I would say, from what I'm gathering watching these first 4 episodes, he's a total himbo, but he has a huge heart, and he's definitely benevolent. Yeah, he's a true benevolent human being. And he also takes this young boy named Egg, nicknamed Egg, which I was gagged by his true identity by episode 3, y'all. I would say episode 3 is by far my favorite episode thus far of this season. And he takes Egg under his wing, and Egg is just like his conscience, always asking him questions like, okay, like, how are you going to prove yourself to be a knight and you're not even from royal blood? Because from the pilot, episode 1, Duncan was squiring this man, Arlen of Pennytree. And Arlen is like this nameless knight who went up against, well, we learn later, Baelor Targaryen back in his heyday. And he spends the first 2 episodes basically trying to, get on a list of the tournaments to become an established knight to serve King's Landing. So, yeah, he's basically taking Egg under his wing, and he's teaching him basic skills of, like, survival and humble yet cautious, I would say, because we learned that Sir Duncan's actually a hedge knight. I guess it's a low-ranking knight that even the regular knights in King's Landing don't really acknowledge. We see throughout the first 4 episodes that they constantly make jokes towards the hedge knights, like how lower ranked they are, and they're looked at as a complete joke. Since Sir Duncan the Tall had to figure out how to get his name on that list, and he was eavesdropping on Baelor Targaryens. And I will say Baelor Targaryen, he's a true knight and very composed, etiquette and decorum, unlike his brother Maekar, whose is what we learned by episode 3 is the father of Aerion and Egg, and Egg is short for Aegon Targaryens, because by the end of episode 3 we learned that Egg is actually a lost prince that Aerion and Maekar and Baelor are looking for. And this left Duncan just caught in a crosshair, since he was defending the honor of Beanie when she was getting a performance that Aerion didn't really like. Now, I'll say Aerion, I hope he dies a horrible death, because I don't know what it is about the Targaryen bloodline, but they just be spreading cowardice seed across Westeros, y'all. Like, I'm like, what is happening? And it just sucks that Daenerys isn't born yet. I'm like, damn, where's the damn dragons when you need them? Like, all I've been waiting for is to hear some damn Jacaris. Aerion needs that, like, for real. So, after Duncan knocked some teeth out of Aerion's mouth for being disrespectful, since he's a coward, he tried to have Duncan see something, and as punishment, since he tried to make it seem like, thanks also to their other brother, Darien Targaryen, to sell Duncan out as being someone trying to overthrow the Targaryen family line, which obviously that's not true, and Aegon's defending him as well. I did enjoy the little heart-to-heart scene that Duncan and Egg had when Egg revealed his true identity, but he didn't mean no harm. But Duncan's pissed at him because he hid his identity for him, and now he's caught in crosshairs. So that was like a funny aspect of the episode 4, I would say. And Arian has a bright idea, since he doesn't want to fight Duncan one-on-one, to have a trial of 7, which is like this archaic tradition where 7 gods fight to the death against 7 other opponents, and whoever comes out on top is obviously the true victor and will be like the true knight of the fight. And Maekar basically cusses Arian out like, are you afraid to fight him on your own? Like, you don't have no honor? Mostly we could tell Arian's just like an invertebrate, like his brother tells him, since we learned that Arian's actually just a despicable human being. He literally brutalized Aegon when he was a little boy, so like he deserves everything that's coming to him. And like if y'all watch this episode, like Aegon wants Arian gone, y'all. Like the Targaryen, man, they just don't have a good history. Like, if you know, you know. And once they decide on that trial, Duncan's like confused because we all know Duncan's just a total himbo. He's not too quick intellectual wise, but he does, you know, have a good fighting spirit. And he's like, okay, what the hell does all this mean? Like, I don't have no one, you know, I'm orphaned and I didn't belong to Ireland, so I don't have enough good rapport yet. Like, no one even knows me. I'm basically in this all alone. And Baylor knows this, so he gives him time to, you know, find 6 knights to fight beside him. So yeah, y'all, this is just a horrible predicament to be in. And luckily he befriends Lionel Baratheon, who was this other knight who thought he was trying to behead him. Episode 2, that was funny. And he has him join his squad. Luckily, that was a good ally to have. And Stefan, who is Raymond's cousin, that he met episode 1 as well. So, but Stefan, we know Stefan's a huge dick. Like, I don't really see him surviving long either, how quickly he betrayed them. Like, that was insane to me. Don't agree to be a part of Duncan's team and you get sold out by Arian and join his team. Like, it was just so corrupt, y'all. You know, they are quick to backstab each other in Game of Thrones, but let's be serious. Like, I would say this show has definitely been riveting to watch. And it's just a different style and aesthetic. Very focused on like knighthood and what the knights have to go through to stand out and make a name for themselves. And I like that the main character, Sir Duncan the Tall, he's an orphan that no one knows about, but I feel like he's going to be related to someone of royal blood because we all know how slutty the men in Westeros are. Like, let's be serious. It was so many different bloodlines just mixing we didn't even know of, y'all. So, yeah, by the end of episode 4, I was like I said, the standout episodes for me were episodes 3 and 4 because that's when the stuff really hits the fan, you know, in terms of the main characters we've been introduced to thus far and how they're navigating through their challenges. And like Aegon told Duncan, like, no, I don't want to serve my brother. He's like a drunk and just horrible. Like, I hate those people. So he wanted to build his name for himself and, you know, start from humble beginnings. I would say Aegon is a very humble Targaryen. I would say he's very humble, but also prudent. Like, he's not just some dumb kid. He actually pays attention to his surroundings and, you know, plots strategically, as he should. So I do think Duncan will be successful in the future. And I'm hoping this fight that starts at episode 4, it works in Duncan's favor, because we got 2 more episodes to go. Since we know that Baylor put his pride aside and actually decided to fight alongside Duncan. I know Duncan was gagged. Everybody in that square was gagged. I was like, wait, is this gonna backfire? And I was confused with Carter too. Like, I was like, okay, is he gonna fight beside his brother and fight his own son? So I don't know how that's gonna bode too well, y'all. But I would say it's definitely a bit slower paced than the original Game of Thrones, I would say. A good slow burn spinoff, as I would describe it. So far, so good. Like, I'm not really complaining because I'm falling in love with the characters. Like, so far, the standouts are Duncan, Aegon Targaryen, and I like Baylor Targaryen. And I also like Lionel Baratheon as well. And it's crazy because it's just interesting to see a level-headed Baratheon compared to what we get in the original series. Like, I like, maybe if the future Baratheons took a note out of Lionel's book, they probably would have lived longer. I'm just saying. So, yeah, it's just definitely a huge shift compared to the original Game of Thrones series. Like I said, no complaints. I'm excited that we got this, and it's like a standalone story. I'm also interested to see how this ends as well. And y'all let me know down below in the comments, do you see what I see? Because I kind of think Brienne from the original Game of Thrones, she's related to Duncan. Because they have like similarities in terms of obviously their height. Not just doubling down to that, but in terms of their spirit, like that tenacity to not give up. I don't know. They just seem like they have the true morals of the night, and she seems like she comes from his bloodline since this is 90 years before the original Game of Thrones. I don't know. I wonder. Y'all let me know down below. Do y'all think Brienne's related to Duncan the Tall by chance? So, yeah. That's my thoughts on the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm definitely interested to see how this trial by 7 ends. Because I did like how Lionel did swear in Raymond to become a knight, since his lame-ass cousin didn't knight him like the asshole he is. Like, y'all, it's so much that goes on. And I would say if you prefer like 30-minute episodes compared to the hour-long episodes, this is definitely the show for you. Like, it's not a horrible spin-off whatsoever. It's definitely one to watch, I would say so. And I'm enjoying like the brotherhood like bond that Aegon and Duncan are sharing, and I can tell that Duncan's definitely not gonna let anything happen to Egg. So it seems like Egg is stubborn and saying no, he's gonna be squire to Duncan by any means necessary. So yeah, y'all let me know down in the comments, are y'all enjoying A Night of Seven Kingdoms, and what other shows are y'all currently watching? What else do you recommend I should check out? And I want to thank all my Slayers. Thank y'all for staying strong and supporting me through my channel's journey. And we're still on that road to 1K, and we already surpassed our 100 subscriber mark. So let's keep pushing on to 1,000, y'all. We can do it. And I just want to say I love and appreciate every last one of y'all. And don't forget to engage and tell me y'all thoughts and opinions. And I love each and every one of y'all, and I wish y'all great health and wealth and protection. And thank you for supporting me, and stay tuned to content on my channel. Like I said, thank God this is the last semester for me, y'all, because it's been hectic. And yeah, I'll be seeing y'all. So I'm Treacherous Slayer, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.